welcome back to my channel. It's KiaTatyana here, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, I am going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram photos. If you follow me on Instagram, you see that I kind of got a theme of a color grade of how I edit my photos. So if you're interested in learning how to edit your photos and the apps that I use to edit my photos, keep on watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's just get into it. So I'm going to screen record my phone to show you guys what I use. So I have a few different apps, as you see on what I use to edit photos. I have about 12, but I only use about 3 of them on a daily. So I go to VSCO. VSCO is just an app that I'm pretty sure everybody knows about. So I took a bunch of photos recently, and I did edit them already. So I'm gonna choose another one and show you the difference of like lighting, how I play around with it. So I'm gonna choose this photo, actually something where I'm looking. And before I start editing, I actually tried to narrow down the top 10 photos that I really like, and then choose about 7 of them to edit, and then I narrow down again the best that's gonna look on my feed. So to really upload a photo on Instagram is really a whole task for me because I take it pretty seriously. Alright, so I'm gonna choose this photo right here. So once you import it to your VSCO app, you click the photo, click edit, and I always use this edit right here, L4 Valley. I just think that it highlights my skin color, and it just overall just brings a brightness. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to leave it at 12, so if I lower it down to 0, then it just like takes out the color. As you can see, this is down and this is up. So then I take the exposure and I reduce the exposure. I don't like it too bright, but I also do like a little color. So I usually go to about 2.5. And as you can see, like my skin is actually very vibrant right now. That's also because of lighting of the photo. So it differentiates, and the numbers of the scaling of the numbers change based off of the photo for me. So I'm gonna keep it about 1.5. And you click check. I always sharpen my photos because the quality of Instagram photos are usually reduced. So I make sure it's sharpened so when it's uploaded on Instagram, it's not looking dull, you know, like the quality isn't dull. So I sharpen it to about 2.5. And now for the rest of these things, you can play around with it, but I never ever go too far with it unless it's like the aesthetic for the photo. I would like it grainy, but that's not what I'm going for. I want it bright and airy, pretty much toned. So this is what all I'm going to do in this app. So I'm going to click save, and then I go to Photoshop Express, which is the app right here, and I choose the same photo I just edited. And so this is really just to remove any blemishes that you may have. So I only use this pretty much when I have a selfie. I'll take off the blemishes, but also if it's a photo where my blemishes are shown, you just like place a dot on the blemish and it removes it. It looks like it was never even there. And I know a lot of people, they don't really like to do all this to their photos, but I do. I like to. So I don't do too much either. Just going to try to take out all the dark spots because I want it very even tone. And then I go to my legs to see if like there are any cuts on my legs that I want to like remove the blemishes for, but there's not. Then I go to Facetune 2. I do believe you have to pay for this one. I'm not sure. You definitely do have to pay for VSCO if you want more of the edits. So I open up Facetune. Here's a photo that I just retouched in Photoshop Express and VSCO. So I'm going to click retouch. Then I click smooth. I zoom in on my legs and I just do like one time, just smooth it out, and it kind of reduces the color, but as you can see right here, gonna like smooth it out just a little bit. And then I go to my face and zoom it. Pretty much just make my skin a little soft. But I'm also going to show you guys how to do this on actual Selfie. So that's the photo edited right now. This is what it's looking like. I'll show you the before and after, how hard it is to see before and after. So I'm going to actually choose a Selfie because Selfies I do it a little bit more precise because it's my actual face showing. I'm going to look, okay, I found the photo right here. I'm gonna choose I'm gonna choose this photo. This one's cute. So I'm choosing a photo, same method, click edit, import, click edit. I use the same edit like I said, the L4 Valley. Click it. And you see how it's a little bit bright in my face? I want to dull that a little bit. So as you can see from here, this is very bright, and right here kind of gives like an even tone. So I'm gonna do about 2 point. So this is more to go. All right, I'm gonna do 2.5 for this. Actually, let's do 2.2. Then I'm gonna sharpen it again to about 1.5. Not too much, because when you sharpen it too much, it creates a grain in the face. So you have to be really careful when doing selfies on how much you sharpen it. So I'm gonna do about 2.3, save it, same method. I'm gonna go back to Photoshop Express just to make sure, or just to see if I have any blemishes. So there's one right here, and you can adjust. So this bar is just really to adjust the size of whatever blemish that you have on your skin. So if it's a bigger one, then you obviously raise the bar, and if it's not, then you don't. Alright, so I don't really have much on my skin right here because I also do have makeup on. Yeah, to see that right there. Then I just save it. Then go to Photoshop, go to Facetune, sorry. And I'm gonna soften it. So I'm really smoothing out my skin, as you can see, compared to this is no soften. It just makes things look a little bit cleaner. So this is without it being softened, and this is with it being softened. It just brightens up the photo, if you ask me. And I just smooth out my skin just a little bit and save it. Now I want to show you guys the photo beforehand. So I'm going to get the old one. So this is the photo edited, and this is it not edited. You can see the difference. One being that it's more vibrant, my skin color is popping more. It just brings more excitement. I think overall the whole entire photo is just brighter. So this is how I edit my photos. I always use VSCO. VSCO is a free app unless you want to pay like $1 a month for a limited amount of edits, but I only use one edit. I also use a lot of other apps for editing my photos, but in specific for Instagram, this is what I do. I use VSCO, Photoshop Express, and Facetune. There's also Lightroom if you don't really like the edits on VSCO, but that's really all I do, you guys. I don't really do much on editing my photos, and I thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like these, let me know down below and I'll gladly do them for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for tuning in to another video, and I'll see you in my next one. Later.